the building. What's up, Mooch?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I am good. How about you, sis? How are things going your way?
I'm all right. I saw your thumbnail. And
I, I know you. I know you was like a cat in a Wisconsin cheese factory when you saw that thumbnail. Hightown and Power on the same show.
Yes.
Well, we're gonna get into it, but before we get into it, I have to thank this audience, Moochie. We've got some great members of our audience. First and foremost, since I've been back, you all have really been helping me grow. You know, I got goals I want to hit, and thankfully, you all have gotten me to 203,000 subscribers. Big shout out to this audience. Big shout out to those that join me and do this live. Big shout out to those that super chat. Big shout out to those that spend their time with everybody in my network, which includes Moochie, Nita the Diva, our girl Monique Nicole, the big homie Living Legend Larry, Just My Opinion Reviews, B. Avery, and our cousin Moochie. We got to represent our cousin. Our cousin, Lex the Targaryen, who celebrated her birthday yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, with a hit video she just did entitled Hanky Panky. We're going to take a look at it, and then I'm going to tell y'all how y'all can get it. Here we go.
How you gonna treat me any kind of way? Invite me here, then remove me out your space. Just need somebody who gon' put you in your place. Then turn around and go our separate ways. No, you ain't got no faith in me, but oh my God, baby. Nobody needs to be on a pedestal. No keeping secrets, my mouth is in your control. If you change your mind, just let a nigga know.
Okay, Mooch. I'm getting a whole lot of Drew Hill vibes from that. Homeboy,
I like the duet.
Yeah. Homeboy now looking like my man from Drew Hill. Only problem I got with him is, you can't be a real G using a candle to light your damn cigars. Now go get you some nice cigar lighter, but forget all that. This is about the music. Moochie, did you like the way our cousin sound? And she was kind of thick in that video. What you think, Moochie?
She's showing all the right curves. She good. I like it.
Daggone right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to go and check that out, her link is in the video description. You can find her on IG, Lex the Targaryen. She also has a link tree. Go and check out our cousin, man, doing big things, putting together music videos, getting her name out there. All right, Moochie, it's hammer time. We got Power coming out tonight. Are you ready, Moochie?
Yes.
Let's watch this trailer. Let's watch this trailer, and then let's go ahead and do what we do so well, which is make the bold predictions. Here we go.
Kanan fucking with Ronnie on some business, and I need to know what it is.
You've got competition. You need to make an example of whoever this is.
I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Let's get this money. You got no business with my son.
We made the game, Raquel.
Stay away from him. I thought I was done. Somehow this shit got a way of grabbing you back.
She ain't gonna bother you no
more. Raquel in that deep ass voice. Game. You got no business with my son. Moochie, I give this one to you first. Upon whom are these two talking to? I think there's only one guess. They talking to Snap, Crackles, and Pops. I think that's the only guess here. But what say you, my sister?
Well, it looks like they are talking to them because that looks like the little restaurant hangout that Ronnie went to the first time.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Unless I feel like he remember she said they wanted. Juliana said she wanted to keep everything quiet, but it's not going to stay quiet.
Of course not.
It's not going to stay quiet. I had said it immediately after in the first reaction. Vanessa gonna go tell Rock, and Rock is going to be ahead of it. She's going to give her a heads up.
Man, I think Vanessa kind of shook I think that the only way Panessa legitimately rats on Ronnie is if he do something to threaten the kid. Because Moochie, we ain't seen that angle yet. We haven't seen that angle yet. Like, he's left the child out of this for the most part. But you could be right. I just think that the incident that would drive Panessa to do that, to seek out of all people's help, Rock, would be he had to threaten the child. I don't think she's just going to come divulge the information. But I'm with you. This is definitely Snaps and Pops having a little meeting. They drinking water and what may have you. But then it gets real interesting, Moochie. We go straight to my boy Quam. And he's got a qualm, quote unquote, with somebody on the street putting out Southside with me drugs. He tell Rock, look, you need to handle this competition. Now, this is what we know that Quam don't know. We know who the competition is. You know what I'm saying? We know who the competition is. And as the person who's helping Rock get her product, you know, he's sitting up here like, chick, how can I trust you when you're new at this game with me? And then somehow, some way, somebody done moved in on your territory. So Hammer, I want you to nail this one in the floor. How does Rock handle this? Because you know she's not going to kill her son. How does she handle it?
No, she not. She gonna mess with everybody, probably but Kanan, and give Kanan a warning. This is when I already said last week, we're gonna see that whole thing where she takes Stefano's whole thing of how they snatched them up in the van. That's gonna happen this episode. They gonna snatch Kanan ass up in that van, and I bet you it'd be Lulu under that mask. Did you?
Yeah. Cause look, we gonna get the ladies love Lulu in a minute. Cause that boy, Moochie Lulu's in a bad funk right now. I mean, he is like a duck without legs and wings. You just messed up, and we gotta talk about him in a second. But yeah, I agree with you. The way she's gonna handle the situation with her son is by messing up everybody else involved.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And just this trailer is evidence of that. Think about it like this, Moochie. Think about the people who's involved with her son that we see Rock getting into beef with in this trailer. Snaps, Crackles, and Pops. They helping fund Ronnie. So that's an easy one. So she go at them. Then we see her with a gun, dressed up, looking only the way a killer should look if you're a woman. Killing Juliana. And y'all can't tell me no different. That is definitely Juliana she killing. 100%.
I said that too. I agree with you.
That is 100% Juliana. Because, you know, she had heat for that chick anyway. So she's going after two people that are helping Ronnie get in this game. And that's why me and Moochie so vehemently believe that's how she's going to do it. But Moochie, then she still got to handle one more thing, Moochie.
What?
Her son. Son.
Look, like I said, that's when that whole little shebang gonna go down.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling you.
So, speaking, Moochie, of handling the son, we got Uncle Marv up here yanking Negroes off their bite. Now, in my breakdown, I had said this was Kanan, but this ain't Kanan. And people made a great comparison. They was like, "Man, if Kanan don't want to take a car, he damn sure ain't getting on no moped." And I had to agree. And plus, look at the way the dude is floundering like he's a cockroach about to die. Timberlands all in the air, rocking a book bag. I think I've only seen Kanan rock a book bag once, but he's been to school several days. So, Moochie, who do you think this is that Uncle Marvin done went on the hunt to get information about Kanan's organization?
If that's Javon, the one with the red scooter, the one that got picked up that Lulu got out.
Okay.
That would be my guess. That would be my guess.
Okay. Audience, Get your comments together, audience. Remember, we take the super chats at the end if you got something that's really, really pressing. And then after that, we'll read some of the other comments. But yeah, I would agree with you on that, Moochie. And then here's what we just got finished talking about, Moochie. Now, honestly, this is one of the most iconic photos I've seen in Power. Look at the look on her face with nothing but black behind her, as if she is coming with the darkness herself. And she is talking to Snaps, Crackles, and Pops. Wendell Pierce, shout out to him, basically saying, look, man, keep my son out of this. And Wendell Pierce is telling her, girl, you know we old as Moses. We created the damn game. How you think your little tight booty ass is going to come in here and tell us how to conduct business? Moochie. Talk to us, Hammer. Talk to us.
It's going. He not gonna let go his money maker. That's his big money maker right now.
What?
All they doing is putting money into the operation, and
that's it.
He's basically saying, "Don't hate the game. I'm gonna go on some player ish. Your son chose me. You understand?" So
okay.
Don't hate the game. Your son chose me.
True player for real, ask Puff Daddy.
Yeah, we ain't gonna ask him right now.
Okay,
he's in a whole lot of hot water.
Okay. And plus, if we talking about people dealing with underage folks, that would be more of an R. Kelly thing. But anyway, my bad, y'all. Let me get back on mission.
I'ma just say word to me because I believe in me.
Right.
That's what my son used to say in his friends. Yeah, word to me. So that's what I'm gonna say. Word to me.
That's right. So we got Rock threatening Snaps, Crackles, and Pops. But Moochie, take a good look at the way Pops is looking at Raquel. Now, Moochie, you know how men look at women, and we look at y'all as though y'all a well-cooked pork chop just got pulled off the grill. I think the term we call for y'all, we say a snack. We look at y'all like y'all a snack. Now, Moochie, you can't tell me that this is not the look of someone who like to nibble on carpets. That is a carpet munching look if I ever seen one. Moochie, if you want to tell me I'm going too far, go ahead. But what do you think that look is all about?
First of all, we already know she likes. Look, did you see how she was flirting with Ronnie? And Ronnie don't even be giving no rhythm back to nobody.
I saw that, except for Juliana.
She admires her. She likes her style. She been saying that. She was like in awe of the fact that Rock and Unique was an idol.
That's right. Sure was. Which also says something about what's going on in her personal relationship with Snaps. Like, you know, she might like his business acumen, but she don't like that bedroom acumen, if you feel me. You know what I'm saying, Mooch? It's like, yeah, you can feel my pockets, but you ain't feeling my panty drawer. That's all I'm saying. We'll let the writers do their job, and you'll let me and Moochie make the predictions. But if push comes to shove, Moochie, what could you see them doing with her character in particular?
They might look. I could see her and Rock working together because she want to be in charge. Well, not in charge. She just want to still put her money in. Don't be surprised if she backdoor her own man, and she see all this girl power ish going on, and she might get together with her.
Moochie?
Marvin might have a new love interest. No, I'm just kidding.
No. That ain't his type of girl.
I said I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Moochie, never have you said any words that rain down sweeter than the ice cream at Dave & Buster's. 100%. That's what's about to happen with this woman. I'm all in on that. All in on it. But we want to hear from you guys. Let us know what you think. Moochie? Jukebox is juking like a boxer. And her name should be Juke the Boxer. And she's over here on the corner by the railroad. And at first I thought the chick with the purple and blue, I thought that was Aisha, but it ain't. Both of these chicks trying to jump her. So my question to you, Moochie, is what do you think happens from this altercation? Because to me, the way it looked in the trailer, it looked like Juke got the best of them, both of them. But
So
who sent them, and what happens at this altercation?
don't let me find out this is over Kanan. And this girl really thought she was gonna come at Jukebox like this. I hope it don't get ugly and the unknown person get pushed on the tracks because they close to the yellow line. I'm just going by that. You understand?
Yeah,
I'm going by that
man.
from taking the train to school and stuff like that from being in New York. People threw your books down there and shit like that for real.
What?
Yeah,
Whoa.
and I went to school in the 80s. So, look, I'm telling my age, but yeah, they'll throw your. I remember they threw some of my friends' books down there. Somebody had to run down there, and we had to convince some boy to run down there and get them real quick before the train come.
Hey, that's not. I mean, that's a pretty steep fall down there. Now, like if you can't jump, if you ain't. Whoa.
They could push her. She could push her and still land on her feet. You just gotta make sure you don't hit that third rear.
Oh, okay. So do you think this? Do you think this is Crystal and some other chick jumping her?
Yeah. Cause she's that sprung over Kanan.
You think Crystal would be that stupid that these chicks is like almost, they almost working toward a record deal, like they about to be on tour. You think that Crystal would be this stupid to go and try to attack Jukebox like this? Like y'all, I mean, like what happened to money over everything else? You think she would be that stupid?
But she's been this girl been reckless already, like testing Juke. She already she been testing her.
Moochie, I agree with you. But there's levels to your test. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's
she
levels.
She wants to be a solo artist anyway, so she thinks it'll benefit her.
Oh. Now, see, I can rock with that now. If she's just like, you know what, I'm done with this group, I'm going to do my own thing. F it, while I'm leaving.
Better than all of y'all anyway.
I'm going to burn it down, screw your cousin, and F you up. Hey, I can see that. But the problem is it looked like Crystal got that ass beat. That's the problem. So I can't wait to see what this is. Post your comments, y'all. Let us know. This is about to make Moochie cry right here.
Lord. Is it my Lulu?
Yes, it's your Lulu, drunk as a skunk. And by the way that wall looked, Moochie, I'm assuming he just got finished taking a piss with a bottle in his hand, firing a gun in his other hand, and falling to the damn ground. I hope ain't nobody trying to attack him right now, Moochie, because he might be in some serious trouble. What do you think is going on out here in this alley?
I believe that he's drunk, and I don't even think it is anybody yet. I think this is just him and the alcohol and his demons messing with him.
Do you think that he could have possibly pulled this gun out to kill himself and then in a rage said, nah, I can't kill myself and let off the shot? You think that could have been it?
A lot of people were saying he might delete himself. Miss K had that as a theory at one time, I believe.
Yeah.
I don't want him to, but I believe his own, like, if he don't leave this bottle alone, it could be bad for the whole Thomas family because he's putting their whole freedom, all their freedom in jeopardy with his loose lips when he drink. Who else did he go to that he don't remember?
Hey, what was that old saying the sailors used to say, Moochie? Loose lips sink ships. And they also suck. Never mind. Moving right along. moving right along. Well, I'm just saying, you talking about loose lips. I mean, anyway, Moochie, look. Somehow, some way, in the same outfit we just seen in the alley, it looks like Lulu got delivered to Rock. Do you think he got delivered to Rock, or do you think he got there himself? I think he's too drunk to drive. Like, he'd get in trouble if he was driving as drunk as he was. How do you think he made it to Rock house?
who brought him there? Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. Could have been
It-
Marvin. I mean, how did he get
I
out
feel
of?
like I feel like if it's Marvin, we would have seen them both go in.
Oh,
So I
okay.
want to take a stab at Detective Howard because he's trying to keep his
Ooh,
behind clean, and he's like,
okay.
"Here's your," and he'd be like, "Here's your stupid drunk brother," some
Yeah,
nonsense like that. I
right,
found him.
right.
He was out here acting crazy with this bottle in his hand and the hammer. You understand? I can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that happening.
And not only that, Moochie, but I'll expand on what you're saying. Considering we just said loose lips sink ships, and when he drunk, he loose as a goose. What if Detective Howard found him and he told Detective Howard that he went and handled the business with Scrap Mama? And that's
Mm.
the main reason why Detective Howard brought him here to get in Rock butt that you got to really do something about your brother.
And I'm gonna piggyback off you this time and tell you it was that picture floating around with the hammer to his head. Do you
Mm-hmm.
think that's Detective Howard being that desperate to be like, look, if I don't shut him up, this could go sideways. But then he decides to bring him there. Because look, this is me not wanting to get rid of Lulu. So just
Right, right.
hold that against me, okay? Y'all
No,
gotta
no, no.
hold
I
that
don't.
against me because y'all know I love my Lulu. Okay.
Well, you're not the only one that love Lulu. The audience love Lulu. The men love Lulu. The women love Lulu. Yes, we did see. We did see that somebody had to hammer the Lulu head. Honestly, if I'm picking, just because Lulu is so loose out here on these streets and vulnerable. When you this loose, you vulnerable, Mooch. I don't care what nobody tell you. You vulnerable. I would think that the person that had the hammer to his head is probably Ronnie. And I'm gonna base it off this. If Rock killed Juliana, Ronnie's probably gonna have an idea that's who did it, and he's gonna want some get back. So I could easily see it being Ronnie holding the gun to Lulu's head. But if we talking about who I think delivered him, I think the mama delivered him. Why else would the mama be in Rock house? That is Rock's house
Mm-hmm.
with Rock, and Rock giving her money when basically she just told Lulu, Rock cut me off and she ain't having nothing to do with her. Why else would the mama be there? What say you, my sister?
So then that means he either went to the mother and then she took him there.
Right, right, right. Exactly.
Cause
Exactly.
and keep in mind she has gone to the bar. And did you see how quick the little lady disappeared? Because she was messing with E Train.
You
Did you see how
Lou,
she
wait a
then
minute.
faded back into the
Yeah,
background when she
I
seen
saw that.
Lulu mother
I
come in
saw that. Wait a minute, Mooch. Are you trying to say that you think Lulu Daddy had a little addiction for some snow bunnies?
Oh yeah. Oh
Oh,
yeah.
hey.
Oh yeah. The way she talks about her E Train, she sound like
Mm-hmm.
she caught the E Train and took it a couple of stops.
Oh
Ding
yeah.
dong. Get
Mm-hmm.
it? She took it
I
a
get
couple
it.
of stops. Ding
That's
dong.
right. And in that situation, the witch won't dead, y'all. She was alive and well, running a bar.
Mhm.
So, so then, Mooch, that leads us to this right here. And like, this is not even a mystery. Like I'm not even gonna set this up with drama. This is Rock going in there to get her ass some damn vengeance on Juliana, but not only vengeance, it's gonna help her with a problem she's having with her son. So Moochie, talk to me, since we know, like, we betting this is Juliana. How do you think this scene goes down?
You want me to walk you through from what led to it too?
No.
Okay.
Just how Rock get in the house, what Juliana is up to, what
Okay.
Juliana gonna say, those type of things.
Mm.
Uh-oh. Oh,
With this, I think she got Joaquin's. Well, she been to Juliana's house before.
right,
Remember,
right, right.
something already took place there
That's
where
true.
she had that same outfit on, so she know how to get there. The
Yep.
question is how she's gonna get in.
Yep.
Shoot, knowing Rock, look, she's got her tactics,
Hmm.
but I do believe before she came here, she went to speak to Joaquin, and he didn't. He wasn't feeling this. He already knew he was gonna work with Rock again. He knew it was lucrative, and
Hmm.
his cousin is just playing a queen pin. This is the
Right.
queen pin Rock. He
Hmm.
knows his cousin's just playing one, so he know
Right.
he know when to f with a real one.
That's right.
So yeah.
And I 100% agree with that, Moochie. 100% agree. Before she done this, she went and got his approval, and probably done. And she's never been out of his good graces. And this whole season, they've been setting it up where we kind of seen dissension in the ranks between him and Joaquin and Juliana. You know, like they've been showing it,
Hmm.
and I 100% believe, just like you stated, she went to Joaquin, and would you please stop saying Joaquin when your name is spelled Jaquan? But anyway, got permission, slid in here. You know she had a heat for Juliana anyway, and I believe she gonna torture this bee a little bit. She gonna play with her. She gonna play with her killing before she take her out. You think so? Because
I
look at that
think
look on her face. You see
I
that
think it's
smile on
I
her
think it's
face?
gonna be a little monologue.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear some dialogue between them because she thought she was the one, and I believe
Right,
Joaquin want to take her down now too because he see how her tactics is and how she
right,
backdoors people. So
right.
he don't want her to get too high up in the ranks with him. So yeah, I would take her. I would get rid of her now before she becomes a threat. And I think
Exactly.
that's how Rock gonna kick it to him.
We all in agreement on that, y'all. Let us know what you think. Last post we got on this coming episode tonight. Ronnie and Kanan. The look on Kanan's face do look a little shook. Ronnie said, and I quote, she, not he, she won't be bothering you no more. Moochie, it ain't but so many women in Kanan's life that he got problems with. There's one woman I forgot about, but I think it would be crazy for Ronnie to do something to this particular woman, but it could be. But I'll just say this. The only women that's really in his life is Jukebox and Rock. So, and look at the scared look on Kanan's face. Who do you think he's talking about, Moochie?
I think he's talking about Rock. I think this was when I think he went there. Look, we all was privy to getting certain screenshots. So
Right, right,
that point where Rock is sitting in her Range Rover,
right, 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 right.
he probably tried to come at her, but I don't think he was successful. But Kanan gonna think his mama going, and who knows? This might make Kanan change because of what he did, and he might react different. Y'all, he might not. What kind of reaction would you want from him? I would want him to retaliate and be like, "Yo, I ain't want you to go that far, my nigga." Excuse me.
Right, 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 right. Given everything we've seen in this episode and the overall arc of this show, Ronnie probably wants some revenge on Rock for killing Juliana. And we already know that he ain't killed Jukebox. We already know that. So for me, I at first said it was Jukebox, and upon further review, like the referees in the NFL, I'm going to eliminate Jukebox. It's not Jukebox. It can't be. And there's nothing I feel like Ronnie can do to Rock. He's not going to kill Rock, because Rock is going to go on the next season. So Moochie, that got me thinking. What other females have they dealt with this season that have had some action with Kanan? Aisha
Mm-hmm.
and the
Aisha.
social worker. I
Mm-hmm.
think that Ronnie said something or done something to the social worker because of all the people that it would be easiest to deal with and not really be that big of a blow up in the storyline. The social worker would be the easiest. But the problem is, I don't know for what reason would they need to see the social worker. Like, Why would you want to take her out? Why would the social worker not need to be a problem unless the social worker has been bothering Kanan and Rock or something like that? What say you, Moochie?
If he does that, that's gonna bring heat to Rock. And remember,
Right.
if he gets in trouble, this could put Rock behind bars. Now, do you think we're gonna see Rock in some orange jumpsuit next season?
No. I already told you who going to jail this season. I already done told you. Like, I don't want y'all to be sad. I don't want y'all to be mad. Get glad I'm warning you. Marvin is going to jail. Book it. And I'm sorry. Y'all gonna lose one of the brothers. Maybe not to death, but y'all gonna lose in the prison. Marvin going to jail. So that's how I feel about it, Rob. But like,
hopefully he gets a nice article written by his homeboy Gerald, and it helps his case where they let him out to fight his case. Where he could fight his case on the outside. If he's able to fight his case on the outside, he might be all right.
Moochie, I hate to be the bearer of bad news again.
Look, it's TV. Look, it's TV.
No, I'm not knocking your opinion. I'm just giving you a different opinion. We can't count on Gerald Moochie because he's still an addict. Yep. And addicts do stupid stuff. Like addicts could get caught by the police and wind up being the damn feds.
And that's why I think that's gonna happen too.
Right. Yep. So, even ladies and gentlemen,
the article is not gonna help.
I don't think we're gonna get to that point because he's not been far enough away from being a junkie. Like Marvin has made himself vulnerable trying to help Gerald, which has ingratiated him to us, the fans, because he's trying to do the right thing. But you got to cut that one loose, man, because like just the last episode, the man had his kids in the car in the freeze of New York. Mm-hmm. No engine running, no nothing, because you got junkie problems. Junkies are vulnerable individuals for everybody.
I believe. I still look. First of all, he's moving H, and this dude is on H. I already said it's a bad combination. And Marvin is not the sharpest tool in the drawers, even though he's changing.
Yeah, he's getting better.
He's still messed up with that whole thing with Scrap's mom to me. You sent Lulu in there staggering. He ain't had no gloves on. He did this hit sloppy. So it's just like you going in this people's house. We don't know. And he already said it. You're not even 100%. You saying what he's not before he walks in the house.
Right.
So you already know that he's not gonna do his thing. If Lulu not drinking, we know he's thorough. So it's just like there's so many things coming at his way. He might get in trouble just because he went with Lulu to do that thing. We don't know who seen him.
We don't. We definitely don't. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to hear from you. Please post us your comments on what you think is going to happen. That was the preview to episode 8 presented by Moochie, the Hammer, and Lamont Tyson, Mr. Sexy as Hell Life Gains. Now we're going to move on and talk a little bit about Cat Williams still in the news. You done made the big time if Saturday Night Live does a skit on you and something you did in real life. Saturday Night Live did a skit on Club Shay and Cat Williams. Decently funny, but I want to hear what you guys think. Moochie, take a listen to this and then we can react to it. Moochie, what did you think about the skit?
Yeah, I thought it was funny, man. I mean, come on, even the interview was funny. So this was even poking fun at it even more. So yeah.
Right. And then look at the blackboard. Like if y'all didn't watch it, they had a blackboard up here with even more funny stuff. Look at it, says existential crisis in circle, and they laughing. Then it's got Moochie type stuff up there where they got an arrow point talking about Hollywood goes up, Illuminati, grassy nose, assassinations. That's
Yeah, they got everything up. The grassy knoll is with JFK. So they putting
I
all these
know.
conspiracies up here.
Uh-huh. Then they got Soul Glow underneath there pointing to Hollywood. Oh my God, man. Now, if you guys want to see that in its entirety, all you got to do is go check it out on SNL. It was funny. That was one of their funnier ones. Moochie, what about the guy playing Shannon Sharp? Trying to
He sounded like him for a minute. All he gotta do is be like, you don't say.
right. All he had to do was try to make his voice deep and act like he was coughing. Come on now, cat. That's all he had to do. And you got you a Shannon Sharp.
Did you see the Boondocks version of it?
Yes. Oh my God, boy.
How he kept swollen up.
Yes. Yes. Please, if you don't want to go to their website, you can find all this stuff on YouTube. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the last thing we're going to cover today, a show I've tried to turn on the whole world to because it's that good. Coming for its last season on Stars, Hightown, and it's high drama. Moochie, I got the trailer. Let us take a look and let us make predictions on that before we get out of here and turn it to the comments. Here we go.
All right.
Like a lie we tell ourselves, then it's just business. It's always personal.
I'm either gonna kill myself or something's gonna change, but I don't want to be like this anymore. I just don't know how to stop.
You lied to me.
We all have secrets, right?
You need to think long and hard about what side of this thing you're gonna be on.
Now, Moochie, I got your pictures, but I got some too.
Okay.
Oh boy, and I got them in rhythm. I got them in rhythm. Oh Lord, have mercy. So, Moochie, we got Jackie getting dragged out of a damn burning house, blood all on her tank top, and she survived because eventually we see her like this. Then we see her giving this. This is the look you have on your face when you done seen death. You done seen something that is like you go to jail for 10 years plus. This is the type of look. So, Moochie, what can you imagine happen at this house? What do you think is going on?
Listen, okay, I'm going by what we saw. Look, I know it was a while ago, y'all. But remember, she went in that guy's house. And I think
House of Odin.
left. Yeah, I think it went left there, and probably when they was fighting, you got them smoking crack and all this other nonsense. Maybe that's how the fire started. So we're gonna see 2 fires this season then.
Well, that would lead me to this question, Moochie. When we last saw this, she clearly went in this house with the intention of doing drugs and all that kind of stuff. If that's what happened, she would not call the police and the ambulance because then
somebody
she would
else could have called them.
True, but Jackie can't fall off the wagon no more because of the job she's got with Ray now, if you remember.
Yeah.
And then
okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
I have my rebuttal. Go ahead.
The other thing I see right here, while her sitting here, look at her hip. She got her gun on her, Moochie. She didn't go into the house of Odin with her gun on her. Floor is yours, Moochie. See how I did that?
Doing some type of investigation, and it went left. Is that Frankie's people pulling her in like that?
Hey,
somebody knew. Remember, she had beef with Osito because he popped. Powder in the first season.
Yep. Moochie, I don't think this is the burning house, nor do I think this is the house of Odin, because she went into the house of Odin without her weapon. This is clearly the same situation. Clearly, look at that. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I see her shirt. Yeah.
Yeah, but she got her gun on her hip, and she did not go into the house of Odin with a gun on her hip. I'm thinking like you. She went in here on some police work. And
And
it
it
went
went left.
left. Yep, it went real left. You know what I'm saying? Like it went left and kept going. And she lucky to have gotten out of there alive somehow. But to add injury to the insult, Moochie, Monica has fallen off the wagon. This is AU. We catch her talking to Centil that she need help. We know she's a saver, you know what. I'll spell it, y'all. And I'm not talking about the Garden 2 version. HOE. What would cause her to go back off the wagon this deep, Moochie? What you think happened?
Well, you got to remember her homegirl threw her under the bus because of Charmaine.
Yep.
Charmaine is on the run.
Yep.
And
She talking about Leslie, y'all. She talking about Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie. Yeah, Leslie messed her up. I think Leslie basically put in her papers and went somewhere else. Because now she can go anywhere now with that. That she wanted a big case to set her career off, and that's what did it. And she threw her under the bus doing it.
She sure did. But I don't know, Moochie, because remember when Charmaine got away, both of them got in trouble.
So
a little
only
bit.
thing I could think of is her getting another DUI.
Okay. See, I could think of something like that too.
Partying.
Yep.
I put up the thing with her partying. And they showing her partying, and they also showing her back at work, and behind her is the wanted sign with Charmaine on the back. So she's going to look for her.
Definitely. I agree with that. But she's talking to Centil about help. I keep calling that man Centilli.
She have to, because you know why? He's already, keep in mind, he's in homicide now. And he let her know, look, you want to keep hanging out with your boy Ray, you're going to go down the toilet right with him when this ish hit the fan. You better pick which side of this you want to be on. He says this in the trailer. He's letting her know.
Yep. Folks, I am so with Moochie on that. Like 100%. That's exactly my compliments. Something goes...
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
You know what else makes me think? Remember when you had her with Rebecca Putter on your show?
Yeah.
And we talked about Jackie reaching her. I asked her, did Jackie reach her bottom yet? And she said, not yet, but like something like you're going to see it. This is what she was talking about.
This is it, y'all. So think about this. The last time we saw Centil and Ray, this man got demoted because of Ray's stupid butt. And he already knows how grimy Ray is. Whatever happened to Jackie possibly could have been because of Ray. And now she's going crying right back to Centil for help because she's falling off the wagon that could have been catalyzed by something Ray did when he tried to tell her. And so now these two going to have to join forces, not only against whatever's going on in them streets, but also against Ray.
Yeah. Because Ray finding out the truth about his boo too.
Oh, and speaking of that, here we go right here with Ray, and I'm gonna give y'all a whole dissertation on Ray. So you hear Renee in here looking horrible. I mean, look like if a washing machine could wash a human being's head, she stuck her head all up in that bitch, telling him, we all have secrets. What did he find out, Moochie?
I think he done found out about, remember, she had the bag of dope.
Yep.
She had the money.
With the money. Yep.
She had the money. And it looked like she's going to be back in that club running it. Because there's a picture of her in that club.
Yep. You can't turn a stripper. Oops. Hold on. You can't turn a stripper into a housewife.
Okay.
And what I think is going on here. Now, keep in mind, y'all, if they play it, remember she was pregnant. So maybe she's done had the baby or she's about to go deliver. and she's stressing, and he found out about the money. But I think that's going to be a problem for them, and that's going to give him license to do something that's going to really make her mad. Moochie, we got a new character coming that's going to be on the police force, and it is this younger version of Renee. And we know how white dudes love to trade in their older white blonde women and get a younger one. This is the new girl that's going to be on the police force. And guess what I done seen in the trailers, Moochie? She's on mute, so I'll tell it anyway. I done seen two people bumping and grinding in a police car. That can only be Ray and this new hot young thing right here. Moochie, tell me where I'm lying.
You not. He's gonna mess with her because he can't keep it in his pants. This is his poison. You know, every case he done messed up was because of either an informant or one of his confidential informants. He don't know how to keep it in his pants.
Nope. And you got a new recruit that you could easily influence to, and she's pretty a hotter looking version, a younger version at that of Renee. Yeah, you cancel Christmas on that one.
I thought this was flashbacks at first, Lamont. I really did.
No,
because she looks so much like her.
And I you know, I think they done that on purpose.
Oh heck
yeah! I think they done that on purpose. Yeah, they done that on purpose. So then, Moochie, we talked about Osito being the king of the cake. Okay, look at my man. Look at that haircut, Moochie. He done bossed up, got a pinky ring on and stuff like that. King of the cake.
Fresh and so clean.
Done lost some weight. Yeah, damn right. King of the cake. But Moochie, he's in a shootout with this guy whose name is Owen Frawley.
That's the dude from New York, right?
No. That is not Ralphie. That's a new character named Owen Frawley, who is the nephew of this guy who's going to be trying to move in on the territory of the Cape, named Shane Frawley. So the question is this shootout over, you know, maybe they was working together, it done went awry? Moochie, what kind of hypothesis can you give the audience about it? Why would Osito be having a shootout with the nephew of someone who's an established drug person and businessman?
Territory, fighting over territory.
Right.
And Osito must have been making some big waves on the Cape, making that money where he's a threat to them.
Exactly. 100%. Y'all, I definitely rocks with all that. So these are some of the people you're going to see, but we got one more character we got to discuss. It's pretty funny, but it's pretty sad. We got Frankie. We got Frankie, who is alive and well in jail, and Moochie, he was winking at someone. Well, I can tell you it won't Renee. If you want to know who he's winking at, he got himself a new prison pal, Prison Bae, who loves Jailhouse Rock, and she looks crazy as a bag of cats. Moochie, what is he going to do with this woman that's his pen pal turned probably looked like they done something in bed. He got up and left her, and now she going crazy. Talk to me about this situation, Moochie.
Okay, so is he out of jail or is he getting conjugal visits?
Well, he's not married, so he can't get conjugal visits.
We don't know. Because look, if he needs somebody on the inside, don't be surprised. You know, people do get married in the pen, in the bank.
You know what? That's true. And he's still in jail.
So if they got trailers and all of that, and they having little hanky pankies, huh?
And this bed do look like it's something you would put in a church to have sex. This is a tiny ass looking little bed. Like this don't look like
as Osito's bed though.
No, it ain't that tiny. Hopefully they'll give Osito a bigger bed this year. Please, he's the king. So. He's the king now. Stop it. Got to give him a bed. How much can Frankie use this woman?
He can use her for a lot of stuff.
What do you think? Do you think she'd be willing to kill for him?
It's a possibility.
Moochie,
If
When
she
you look
that,
this
look how
crazy,
crazy she look. You know
yeah.
what they say about crazy coochie. All right. I'm just saying,
Right.
you told me one that I've heard it from you and other people.
Well, that's the problem. That is the problem. That crazy coochie, if you go too far against the grain with it, it will turn on you. See what I'm saying?
Mhm,
See what I'm saying? And this looks like a
mhm.
moment where it went too far. She might be about to turn on him because she realizing this man don't really love me. He's never gonna love me. I've been doing all this stuff for this man. He done got up, left me in the bed. And she done came to the realization, ah, I messed up. Ah. That's what I think, Moochie.
You think that she was hold on, let me get it right. Do you think that Frankie made her do something or was going to make her do something and she didn't want to do it and then he left? Or do you or
100%.
do you think she did something and it went sideways? It's either one or the other.
No, 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 no. Frankie made her do something she didn't want to do, and then he upped and dipped. And now he is going to be under her vengeance.
So Lamont, what you think about Osito boy and Frankie? You think he bullying him? Or do you think they working
100%.
together?
No,
So
no,
yeah, so he getting
no,
him to bring that stuff in. That's probably why that girl is there.
no,
Remember,
no,
Osito can't go to the prison.
no. And plus he done kinged that brother right there. But the problem is, Mooch,
Exactly.
why is that guy so close to Frankie when he's the one that stabbed him? In a real prison, they would have y'all separated.
Well, they don't know if oh, wait a minute. You know, in the Bing, he not gonna tell who did that to him. He gonna be like he don't know.
Okay,
If
okay.
if he tell, he would end up getting a $150 on his face. That little long slash for talking, yes.
Right, right.
So
Okay.
I'm just
Yeah.
I
All
think
right.
I don't think he said anything once he got juked,
Okay.
and they don't know.
All right.
So now he gotta work for him because I could sick somebody on you because he's in
Right.
Gen Pop. Remember, if he was it. Remember when Osito when they separated him when the people was coming after him.
I remember.
Osito
I
had on
remember.
green.
He
He's in
sure
Gen
did.
Pop. They both in Gen Pop. Remember, he got put out of Gen Pop too because they caught him getting high. So
Jim Pop sound like,
they locked up together.
damn.
I won't say in the same cell, but they in the same area. Like they in the same section.
When
That's
when
what it looked like.
Moochie say Jim Pop, y'all, that made me think of a Oriental boy band. Like they about to start dancing and doing things together.
No, they
Start
ain't
making
gonna be. They
hit.
if they do some dancing, all right, it's gonna be some sticking and moving with the hands.
Right, right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are to the end of our segment. We'll take your super chats and our super chatters of the day so far. Only my main man, DeMarcus Vaughn, who says, who's better mother, Joyce or Estelle Green? You can have that one, Moochie. Thanks for the
Joyce or
$2. Mm-hmm.
Joyce or Estelle Green? Who's that?
Well, I gave that to you, Moochie,
He
because
asked. I don't know who that is. I know he asked me what I'm watching first. I'm watching Raising Kanan first.
DeMarcus Vaughn, you got me tongue twisted. We'll follow up with you on that one. But for now, we're going to say thank you for a phenomenal $2 super chat. I'm grateful, my brother. And then we'll go to this right here. He says, will y'all watch Raising Kanan or Hightown first? Okay, Moochie, and you said you doing Raising Kanan, then Hightown, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do the same thing. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be dropping both my reaction videos at noon tomorrow. Both of them. Both of them. Be ready. Be ready. And guess who's going to be with me for my Hightown reaction video? The wife. And she can't wait to see this shit. She is so ready. So y'all can just be sure she's going to be amped up talking about this show. Get ready. Moochie, we got another super chat from the
Yeah, I see it.
big homie
Vincent
Richard Thompson.
Thompson.
comes through with the $20. Appreciate you, homie, for that level of support. He says, born and raised in the Bean, now in my new home on the Cape. What's up, family? Hightown, LFG, they was definitely the back of the police car. They showed. I hope my boy Osito doesn't die. Where's Eddie Murphy when you need him? Exactly. And I hope they didn't get rid of my boy Eddie Murphy. I love that character, Eddie Murphy on Hightown.
Nah, he's retired. Remember he retired?
Yeah, but that don't mean you got to be off
come to him
the
for
show.
fatherly advice, though. I can still see that happening.
Exactly. 100%. So me and Moochie talked about. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Moochie.
I wanted to ask you about Santil getting them Jamaican girls. You see the who he talking to?
And
the mugshots is those two ladies that helped Renee. So Renee is in trouble, y'all.
Big trouble. Because Ray.
And I think this is gonna be a good season, though.
It's gonna be real good. The only thing that's gonna keep Ray in her corner when he find out everything is probably the baby. That's it. Other than that, he gonna take his Boeing 737 and park it in another valley. I'm telling y'all that right now. And when all this stuff hit the fan with Renee, she's not gonna have a friend in the world. There ain't nobody she can go to except for maybe the chick at Club Xavier. That's the only friend she got. And so, man, or for all we know, she might go back to helping Frankie. For all we know, when this stuff hit the fan, Moochie, you never know. You never know.
It's okay. So remember, you showed the thing. You got me analyzing stuff, Lamont. That fire.
That's what I'm supposed to do.
Is this the fire that's the fire that they pulling Jackie out of? Like that she was there.
I don't think that's got nothing to do with Jackie, if I'm being honest with you.
Okay, so you know what I thought it had something to do with?
What's that?
Stop me. Remember that one bullet that Renee had?
Yeah.
It looked like the place that she bought that one bullet from.
That could be it.
Does that look like Ray's silhouette?
It sure does.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble this season too.
Both of them in trouble.
He going down.
Both of them in trouble. Yeah.
Down.
Y'all, I can't wait for tonight. Tonight is like a Super Bowl night.
Yes.
So y'all get ready. The review's gonna be pumping. When I see Moochie on Tuesday, the show is probably going to be more of a show where we're going to cover. Maybe we're going to talk about what happened on Power, definitely what happened on Hightown, and probably one other additional newsworthy story that day. So come ready to rebuttal all these good things. Make sure you be safe in whatever you guys do on the weekend. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe. Moochie, tell the people what you're going to be doing on your channel over the weekend.
All right. So I will be. I want to just get out my last little predictions for Power, and we will be doing the watch party tonight and the first reaction at 1 a.m. So it's gonna be a late night tonight, and Hightown will be tomorrow, Hightown will be tomorrow. So we're gonna be talking about that, and y'all. Get ready for tonight. Get rested up because we're going to be up. It's going to be up and up and up tonight. We're going to be talking about it. Me, the girls, we're going to be getting it in. Tamika's there. She in the chat. Candy, all of the. We're going to be really talking about this tonight because we are all looking forward to this episode of Power and raising Kanan as well as Hightown.
That's right, y'all. Having said that, go enjoy it. Get ready to watch our reviews. And until that next Sex is Hell video, we out.
Ew.